Welcome back to Glider Gaming. We're playing Thea 2, our Zorya episodes. We'll play through. Remember at the end of the last video, I gave this character a dog to increase their perception. But if they're not actually aging up in the next few turns, it might have been a bad idea. So we're gonna just pop in here and have a look. Growing up. Okay, they do grow up in 2 turns, so that is good. When they grow up, we don't really need a gatherer. We've got a gatherer right there. We've already got, 2 gatherers, 2 warriors, a scavenger, a medic, and a demon. So hopefully we can get a hunter. I would like this kiddo to become a hunter. I mean, I'd really like a witch, or in a boy's case, a vole, but the mysticism destiny is way too low for that, so we're shooting for a hunter. A second medic wouldn't super upset me. Who won't be a medic? That's intelligence. A Zorya wouldn't upset me either, but I really do think a hunter would be helpful. Alright, so we just started this turn. What's going on here? I think we have we fully figured out this island. We fully figured out this island. So we've just got to explore this little island, start thinking about what we want to do in the long term. And one of our things is we don't want the Slavs to hate us, and right now they kind of do, so we're going to have to do some quests for them. And I have no idea what this is up here, so let's find out. Oh, caravan of wealthy traders. They approach and ask to talk, but you recognize one of them is the man you saved from the hole. Oh, this dude is yelling down, help me, I'm so wealthy, it'll be worth your while. And we pull up a snake, and we pull up, like, a dog or something, and then he comes up and he just disappears. Talk to the traders and demand your rewards. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we take some sanity damage. You see the man protest. Liars and braggarts, how dare they shame me? The leader stops him with a raised hand and speaks to you. You're clearly angered by my son's cowardice. Dude was an old man, but whatever. From the sound of it, rightfully so. I want no enemies, so take this chest of goods and have my wayward son's sword as recompense. It's a fine sword, but it's not like a saving your son's life kind of sword. Thank him for the reward. Oh, but they won't trade with us. I guess I should have specifically asked about trading, but okay. That explains what that was. I don't remember there ever being a pop-up that they showed up. That was some weird-looking monsters. Maybe they showed up right after that quest. We just didn't look. I want to know, stuff I can get. Ooh, more shadow bone. Okay, some meat down there. Let's head this way. Figure out what those monsters were. Ooh, yes, thank you. Then we'll come down here and we'll gather some meat tonight. Oh, we can move one more. Nice. Yeah, we don't really need the wood. I was going to be like, oh, but now we can't gather wood. We have plenty of wood. Yeah, we're going to need 2 sets of meat. Crafting wise. Oh, okay. I was going to be like, what happened to all our shadow bones? But you can't use bones for either of these projects. We finally have enough of this, don't we? It's 30? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good gathering aid. You can also get a group carry for 130% gathering, opposed to 141% gathering, or flat 4. Definitely going to make this, because the rituals will be helpful since we don't have an actual witch, and the group gathering carrier thing will be good, so we're going to make this. How many turns does it take? Way too many turns. We're not going to do it right now. We're going to go ahead and save this recipe. Okay, so we're going to look into that soon-ish. Can we research anything on the fast? No, that'll take forever too. Okay, so we're just staying one night for meat, and then we're going to break camp. Whoa, okay, more Slavs. This time we get, ooh, that's an axe right there, 1.8, cool. It's one-handed though, so it'll piss off our orcs. A 1.3 bow, and then some shielding. We are pretty far away from our carry limit. And we got a child. It's a boy, so it won't be a witch, but a child nonetheless. It was from our half-orc person, so... Did you become a half-orc? No, you're not a half-orc. That's okay, though. Rejoice! We like children in this game. It's like the only way to ever build a village is to just get like 30 people in your party. A demon is approaching you aggressively. Defend ourselves with our spirit, try intimidation, or attack. I think we'll attack. Utopics. I've never seen these before. Okay, this can't be used in a strength combat. So it's a good thing we didn't try to intimidate them, because it looks like they have some pretty good damage there. Also, they have the least hit points of anything. Ooh, 10 damage on the line charge. And they have some axes. Okay. Alright, maybe we would have been better off not attacking them. I'll accept it. Maybe we can get some creature research. Nope. We do get fish. And one of their giant battle axes at 2.4. That's nice. Our orcs will like that. Oh, yeah. We have to break our camp. Okay, here's a Slav village. Next turn, we can go talk to it. Let's camp. Gather some iron. We might just chill out here for a while. What happened? I thought that kid was supposed to level up in 2 turns. Equipment. Okay, this kid definitely needs a dog, because the dog makes you... Or not the dog, a boar, because the boars give you more movement. So there's a horse, but I'm not going to use him in physical combat, so it's good if you can summon that. So now we're up to 5 movement throughout the party. Yep, everybody's got 5 now. So I swear this said it was going to grow up in 2 turns. So, no. Where's your child attributes? Child? Huh. I'm very confused. Maybe an event has to happen to trigger it, because it's always like after the recent events. So if we look over here on this kid has child growing up for 30 turns. You don't have that anymore, so you'll become an adult very soon. Back to crafting. I will chill out here long enough to build this. I'm willing to anyway. We'll call it there. There we go. Okay, they could become a Zorya. They could become a hunter. Alright. So wisdom and chance. There's a chance he won't become a Zorya. This is Spider Boy. Spider Boy has that poison based off strength. The ghost axe. He's got reliable argument. Okay, a Zorya will have really crazy wisdom, so his reliable argument will become incredibly good. So yeah, we're gonna go with Zorya. Hope that works. Spider Boy. A child no more. Spider-Man. I'm renaming him Spider-Man. Just FYI, everyone. A Spider Boy grows up. He is literally a Spider-Man. So let's find Spider-Man here. Spider-Man. Good job, Spider-Man. Okay. Your wisdom's now 10. So is your intelligence. Wow, crazy stat boosts. You're dealing serious damage now. Even your destiny went up. Very nice. You can probably wear... I guess there's not any other armors available. What's the best shirt we have? 4-4, 4-8, 4-8. Okay. Put that on. You don't really need the dog anymore. Nobody really needs the dog, though, so, you know, what can you do? Oh, wow, yeah, buddy, yeah, you're gonna use that. Me, I'm gonna use that. We could give you this and you'll deal 30? Who's got the highest strength? You by a small margin here. You use that. You can use this giant axe. Alright, this kiddo needs a shirt. I don't really have any tools that people can be using. You're definitely more of a craft person than not, so... Percentage crafting and research. You'll be a researcher, so yeah, you can use that. You can use a shield since that's one hit. Nope, too heavy. Okay. Well, guess there's no reason you shouldn't have the dog, so you have the dog. Alright, so rather than breaking camp, I'm going to start a new party. Oh no, they hate us. We should definitely... We're going to break camp here. Because we're probably going to have to fight them to get them to understand we're not their enemy. Yeah, see? We're going to have to say we're no harm. We take a little bit of sanity damage, but now we can offer to do something nice. Okay. A bunch of vermin nesting. We can help with that. So we agreed to help them. That's already a bonus. We do have to cross the water, though, to help them. So next turn, we're going to go on the water. The turn after that, I guess, we'll camp. There's no reason we couldn't gather iron, since we can't do anything else here. Oh no! Lightning bolts are cutting through the sky. Let's take cover. Found a cave. Can we get there? Of course we can. It was level 1. Find some quartz afterwards. No permanent bonuses, but we all get a physical blessing, so... Oh, and some food. Nice. Break camp. We have to stay on the waters for a night. I don't know how these vermin are bothering them across the water, but whatever. Let's attack the vermin. 1 hit point lost. Some veggies and some food. And now they almost don't hate us, so that's awesome. Ooh. They're like, what are you doing in our land? Next turn we can come talk to them again and get another quest so they don't hate us anymore. You already have wits at 7. How fast will you be? You'll be so fast. Your weapon currently has a delay of 5. Let's see what happens after we give her wits. Equipment. Oh, it's still time of 5. Oh, parentheses 6.8. That's probably what I should have been looking at, but now I don't know what it was. That's a high. I think 9 is about the highest wits I've ever had. Plop down. Gather some stuff. Break camp. Uh-oh, a hurricane now. Stay strong, folks. We did it. We stay in place as the hurricane passes, and we find some debris. Oh, that's a lot of topaz just find on the ground. Thanks, hurricane. You're a friend. And then we will camp again and gather more iron. As soon as we need to build something out of iron, we'll probably upgrade it into the mithril or something. Alright. You have very bad perception as opposed to strength, so I'm not going to up your perception ability. So I think we'll just give you more luck. Break camp, talk to the Slavs. They still don't like us, we're negative, so we have to fight them to prove we're nice. And then we can do some goodwill. There's a rich beehive. We'd like to get the honey, but we're small and setting up. If you help pacify the bees, we'll be thankful to be sure. Ooh, now we get research stuff from Human Healer. That's awesome. And after we're done with this, they should be positive. We get to explore the island a little more. 37 days is a lot. When you're next to food, you might as well grab it. Break camp and head over here to the giant beehive. Forest folk. Convince the bees to cooperate, as it's always more fruitful in the long run. Only she could do it, but she did okay. No permanent boosts, took some sanity damage, but lots of blessings. They agree to cooperate with the human village if the humans keep all away and leave them in peace. The bees will in turn give them some of their honey. Awesome. And we also got a bunch of iron. I'll be darned, you reasoned with the stingers. Great, I guess we won't mind the buzz if we get honey. Thank you. Here's your reward. Stingers? Oh, nice. We're almost friends with stingers. That's pretty cool. And we're not negative with Slavs, so sometimes they won't attack us. 54 wood is a lot. I don't need to collect more of that. We find an ancient human cemetery, one where burial was clearly the custom. Some gravestones have faded markings, and even large stone crypts. The cemetery is quiet and empty. You see an unburied body on the ground clutching a stash of goods. Let's take the stash and bury the corpse. We got spiritual blessings and scaled leathers. We did a good deed. I'm pretty proud of us. Head back over here. Get another quest. They'll stop giving us quests after 3 or 4, just because each village only gives you so many. But when we get back into Slavian territory again, we'll have high enough that they won't always be attacking us, so that'll be nice. Alright, so we don't have to fight to talk to them now. Can we help? Came to rest. Trade, leave, tavern, food stalls. I want to help. Yeah, we have plenty of wood, and there's lots of wood on this island, so it will not hurt us at all to give away most of our wood. Alright, they're sparing some robes and vegetables. We're gonna go in again. Can we help? Can we kill something? Scavengers are setting up nearby. We're small, and we're worried they may hit us soon, but if you get them first. So, let's see here. Hopefully these aren't scavengers, but actual scoundrels, because we don't want to hurt our rep with the scavengers. Right now, our scavengers is pretty good at 22. Right. We could gather meat. Might as well gather meat. Could also be cooking this whole time. Each time we stop, we can definitely cook something. So, now let's cook this, and let's see about upgrading something. We can turn iron into silver. That's fine by me. Let's click that, and let's mark that as a favorite for a while, since we have so much iron. We have a lot of topaz, but we don't have the rubies unlocked. Or, we don't have the topaz gathering building unlocked, so we can't upgrade that into malachite right now. That's okay, though. Oh, no. It's a tier 2. Yeah, it's tier 2. So we'd upgrade malachite and topaz into rubies. So let's move over each of these, and we'll put a couple of good craftspeople on those, and then we'll put a couple of reasonable craftspeople on that. And that's a pretty good night, if you ask me. Break camp and go visit some scoundrels. You find a place where you were sent to deal with some folk attacking the Slavians. Pay them to leave, or attack them. Are in fact scavengers, so we'll see if this hurts my rep. Get rid of the problem you were asked, and your friendship will surely grow. Yep. So we gotta be careful of that one, because we did hurt our loyalty with those guys. So next time we'll pay them off. Come up here and gather meat and wood, since we're running low on wood now. Tends to happen when you give it all away. Cooking. We'll try to cook these 3 things again. So if I put you there, not quite. Okay. So we're not actually going to get to make our food because we're gathering too much stuff. Gotta level up for our Zorya. So Zerkas generally don't need intelligence. So we've got a reliable argument. We've got Inspire, which is intelligence-based, actually. And then we've got our weapon, which is also wisdom-based. Oh, he's creepy. I think he's always been creepy, but that's okay. So, I think I'm going to take wisdom, even though the other's a double, just because wisdom's more useful. We're just going to keep doing this until they won't let us anymore. So, same options as last time. I don't want to give them our wood. I'll ask if anything needs killing. There's a bunch of nasty gobbos camping nearby. Little buggers are looking to stay, and we ain't happy about them being our neighbors. If you deal with them, you'd be grateful. those nasty gobos. Okay, across the water again. Alright, we can go ahead and launch into water, but we can only... we built this really fast, so it doesn't really carry anything. So we can only move one movement through water each turn, which is kind of lame. Because you can't gather anything when you're on the water or anything like that, so... We're going to throw up a camp and gather some stuff. Ugh. Can't even get malachite in one turn. So I guess we'll just gather meat. We'll do our cookins. We're going to get attacked by these Lightbringers, but that's okay. Oh, they're demons. No, they're Lightbringers. But they're the Lightbringers we've already researched, so we get bonuses against them, so it's awesome. And level ups are also awesome. Okay, if I give this kid double wisdom, it's going to be predisposed to being a Zerka. 2 Zerkas are fine, but one of everything's a little better. But, you know, I'll take the double bonus. We can up your gathering, and I do use you as a gatherer, so that'd be fine. Or we can give you a new skill. A skill that I don't ever really use, especially with somebody I want in combat himself, so more gathering. Let's head over by these gobos. Those are Lightbringers.
The shmoo directs you to an old straw hut sitting on a chicken leg, surrounded by low hanging mist and the smell of baked cookies and burnt sugar.
I didn't realize this was that quest. Okay.
The shmoo looks scared by your outburst. He gets nervous hiccups. What's a Baba Yaga? The lady there? She is good. She helps us. You feel you are being watched.
Whoever resides within the hut... tell whoever resides within the hut that the toad seems to think they will help, and you wish no conflict.
Oh, do you? Do you now? Very well. No funny business with you, then. You should not linger here, stranger. Leave the toad to my care, and go.
Ask about the demons disappearing.
The light came. Earth parted once more, and this time it was not empty inside. All who see it are taken or destroyed. No in between with that lot.
This looks like a Baba Yaga. That does not look like a human witch. Yikes. Is that an eyeball? Eeh. The light did it?
That is what I said and saw. A light so bright, it is darkness. If it finds you lacking, you wither away and become air. It devours, it takes. It does not need or want. It does only as it will.
If it will, it wants, surely.
Perhaps. All I know is the demons were there one day. Then they all changed. Filled to the brim, overflowing inside. Driven by emptiness. Driven to walk away from their nature.
If a force took control of the demons from the swamp, how are you still here?
A force, perhaps. They saw the light and are gone. My hut knows how to hide, so we hid. We watched. We waited. Me and the toad, the only ones left.
So magic protected her. What about the shmoo?
The shmoo? Oh, the toad. Well, it is not as it seems. It was there in the middle. Saw it all. I doubt its tiny mind comprehends. But if you take its curse away, maybe it could tell you more.
Alright, we'll help break the curse.
The curse breaks, and the Kmuch turns into a tall young man with golden fins and gills. His eyes sparkle like gems. Thank the waters, that was insufferable.
You notice the voiceover tends to pronounce these words differently each time. The Baba Yaga called it a shmush. He called it a smuch. Smuch? I don't know. I call it the shmoo. Shmoo. Anyway. What are you?
I am a Vodnik. I was courting a Rusalka, and it's strictly forbidden, you see. Anyway, her slimy sister turned me into the dumb creature.
Why did she do that?
I tried to get it on with another Rusalka. It is forbidden, but, well, I am a prince, I suppose you could say. My father is the vodnik who rules over our waters, so I thought I could get away with it.
Prince, after all. Can we have a reward?
Yes, I'm not going to marry one of your rugged lot, you can forget that. But I can give you a few trinkets in thanks.
So we get a lullaby ring, which is fine. It's pretty good lullaby ring, 2.5 delay. And we get a weapons block, which is awesome. I'm very happy about that. Although how a ring weighs 48 kilograms, someone's gonna have to explain to me. Ask about the display.
It's also very foggy, my dear. The Kamuch was so undignified and dumb. I felt a touch of something. It was burning, yet ice cold. Light, but in its purest raw form. It spoke of unison, order, ultimate peace. It sought to touch me, but the curse kept me hidden. The others, they were not so lucky. I saw them walk so straight, so depleted of life, yet living. They went towards one of the chasms left by the Shattering. Then they were gone.
You should join me.
Oh, that's sweet, but no.
Okay, bye-bye.
The witch who came with you waves goodbye as well.
Off I go then. Did my bit. Hope you get 'em, whoever them are.
Bye-bye, witch. We got some research points. But that was not the goblins, so where the heck are the gobos? They were upset about gobos. All the way down here? Really? No. Okay. That's that Stinger City, and that's the investor. Okay, is this the goblins down here then? It's still very far away from their village, but whatever. We can at least walk away from the Lightbringers. Whoa. Beat a monologue of great importance, a beautiful song or seductive lyric someone is trying to entrance you with their silver tongues. Lava rockers. I've never seen those before either. They're very intelligent though. They have regeneration. It's a troll. Okay, it's a lava troll. Wow. Okay. So, increases hit points. Regenerate a portion of health after receiving damage. Interesting. Shielding in all types of challenges. Increase the counter shield by small amount. Okay, neat. So they don't get to use that though because it's not physical combat. They are intelligent enough to deal us brute force damage of 11. Dang. Wow. They can deal us 28 true damage. That's insane. Auto combat does not think this is gonna go well. Okay. Nobody's at 0 hit points though, and I'm pretty sure someone would be if I fought it myself. So we're just gonna take that. We got a physical blessing on somebody who took no damage. That's neat. And we don't have the warning lit up, so that's also nice. Alright. We can make him a better crafter, which is interesting. Or we can up his completely safe pill by 0.3. Which translates to 4 damage, so I think we'll do that. We need to come down here. Oh, more enemies. Alright, you find the place where the goblins were supposed to have settled. It's a small but thick grove. You see some signs of humanoids, but no goblins. We're ambushed by a ghost. Magdaki. Is that a name or? Yeah, I think it's a name. It's a little female goblin. Deals 16 damage. That's a pretty strong goblin, bro. And a wild boar. Oh, I'll resolve this one. I think I can do better. Alright, that's a very healthy boar. He does vertical damage. He's got line charge or whatever. So I think I'm going to start with... Oh, we don't have our scavenger in this combat. Okay, so let's just kind of see what we can do. This dive attack isn't doing much, nor is the leech bite. You can deal 7 true damage with your ghost axe, or some poison with this, but you're probably going to be a support character with these. I can just knock the crunk out of something. You can do line charge or do a little bit less and damage popping in, so we're gonna probably do that. I'll take the damage hit before I'm able to do damage immediately. Yep, you're definitely bumping people. Doing that. And we're probably using shields for you, so you should deal more damage. So I guess we're gonna start with this character. I'm gonna put her over here somewhere. I guess we'll put him out. So I want to probably drop spear on him. We'll drop spear on her. Had a spear too. Ouch. That's a lot of hit points. She's riding a board. That's cool. Got first strike damage. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and drop him in. So what's combat looking like right now? We're going to probably attack you for 9, bring you to 28, and then kill you before your turn comes up. So that's awesome. So you're dead. These two are going to take care of you. Or these two are going to take care of you. Assuming they don't play a card right there. But in that instance then, I'm going to play myself over here to attack and be attacked. Okay, and there's their ghost. And another copy of the board. We have 2 points here, and they have 2 points. So they're definitely playing something more. Alright, so I do go before the board, so I'm going to be able to deal 27 damage to the board, leaving it at like 9 hit points. So another copy of her. Would be good, but would use up a lot of points. So let's see here. 2.11, 22222. Okay. I think I will do that. Dread. And then we're going to try to slow the boars down here. So who has a slow down ability? That, or we just need to raise you up. Could just inspire you. Hurry up. I don't think anybody has slow down that costs 1 point. Alright, yeah. So we'll use your inspire on her. And that raises her up 1. Perfect. So we're gonna take like 7 damage, I think is how it's gonna work out. So our first hit, we wanted to deal to her. And that gets it to a lethal attack from this character. Perfect. Now I attack and take it to 9 hit points. She attacks. Attack these boars. Now I deal 27, just enough to kill it. We take 7 damage, which is annoying. And that guy has shields. Oops. But in this next round, we're going to take it out right away. And you're dead. So she got beat up. So probably did about the same as what the game would have done. The Slavians are pleased and offer a small reward. Just a little bit of stuff here and there. I don't need both of these, so I'm going to get rid of 1. Ah, wild boar material. Nice. Spirit talkers like us sluts, though, so... Now we still have these monsters here. Doesn't let us really get any information about them, which is unfortunate. Can we right-click them? Is there any way to learn about them? No. Okay. We still have a little bit of movement. So I guess we're going to head back up so we can cross the water again. If they want to chase us down, they're going to chase us down. Actually, we're going to go over there. That's what we're going to do. But for tonight, we're going to camp. Heal up a little bit. Let's do a different cooking recipe. We can do some meaty meat. And I don't want to do vegetables. mushrooms. So even though it's the same type that we already have, it's of different ingredient types, so it will count as different food. And then we can do... that's good enough. Alright, they didn't come after us, so that's good. Break camp and head over to these guys.
Welcome. What brings you to our humble abode?
Okay, this place, well, we can give up party members. We're definitely not doing that. I never have enough party members. So, what can we help with? Do you need something killed? A bunch of vermin. Done and done. Okay, apparently these keys open things. Oh, I have my fingers on the wrong keys. I'm like, why isn't the map moving? Why are things opening? It's all nonsense. Okay, there's nothing to gather. But if we camp, we will heal a little bit more. Everybody's basically healed, so, okay, we're fine. We'll just pass turn. Lightbringers. We're gonna have to accept that. Wow, they beat us up pretty hard. We need more research materials to make these fights go easier. Also, we need a witch or somebody who can actually fight in them. Would be nice. Search. We hear a screeching sound from nearby. Let's investigate. We come closer and see a small furry creature with yellow eyes and sharp teeth. Its body torn up and trapped in some orc-made snares. If orcs made the snares, they may get angry. Put it out of its misery. Identify the creature. I like that. It's most likely a shack, a house demon, and sometimes a messenger of the divine. Leaving it to its fate may be a dangerous move, considering their good nature can be fickle if they are mistreated. We will help him. You get it free of snares, but its wounds are clearly infected with some nasty poison. The toxic green stuff is spreading fast, and the creature doesn't even cry out anymore. It could be dangerous. We have medics, so let's use them. Permanent intelligence boost. You cure the poison and patch up the wounds. The creature perks up within minutes. Gosh, that was a close one. I thank you, my dears. I thank you profoundly. Now, it would be tradition to offer up my services as a house demon, for I am a shack. But alas, I'm otherwise engaged. Still, debts owed are a bruise on one's ego. So here, directions to a lair with valuable gifts await your rescue. So long, friend. So I don't know where that lair is. Maybe over there? Because this is where we were heading. We still don't have anybody who can, like, charm the rats. Ooh. They have a possum and a hocklick, in addition to some rats and fat rats. Lots of things, goodness. A steel sword, some fruit, an iron shield, and an elven shield that are both trash. I guess I'd rather have the wood than a trash shield, so I'm going to recycle that one. Now we're up to 24 faction loyalty. Okay, we can up your flying daggers. Perception's quite poor, though. You can up your brute force. And your main stats are all pretty good, so I guess we'll up your brute force, so you're just better all around. Alright, let's head back to the Slavians and see if they'll give us more quests.
Welcome. What brings you to our humble abode?
Can we kill something for you? Some boars. Okay. Go check out these boars over here. It's getting us close to a boar's lair and lightbringers, so we're going to be trepidatious about moving there. Yep, there's a little lightbringer group. It's low level though, so we'll be okay. A new ability, Divine Word. Self-protection ability gained an energy disturb. That will be good. Self-protection's awesome. Increases shielding of the caster. I thought that's a passive ability, but maybe it's not. Still, more shields are more shields. You approach the area where the pack of boars you were asked to deal with is said to roam. We can lure them away from the territory and hope they won't come back, or find them and attack. A little bit of damage. A little bit of meat. A little bit of loyalty. Awesome. Whoa! Resist these charms. Oh, we've seen this picture before, but it wasn't a befuddler last time, so they used the pictures for more than one type of thing. A little bit of sanity damage, but we survived. And now, a monologue of great importance, a beautiful song, a lyric. Let's resist their charms and move away. A little bit more sanity damage. Goodness, lots of mobs. There's even still some Lightbringers in the area. So
Welcome.
These guys.
What brings you?
What needs killing? Scoundrels. So we're gonna bribe the scoundrels so we don't lose loyalty with that faction. And I don't really want to give you crafting. I don't really want to give you either of these, but of the two, combat abilities are better. I'm just gonna throw up a camp for the night. Because we did take a lot of sanity damage, so I want that to definitely heal. Alright, you can get wisdom, strength, or wits. Your wits are okay. I don't believe you have any reason to have wisdom whatsoever. Yeah, literal none. So, I don't know why they keep offering me double wisdom. Your strength's very good, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you wits. I'll take the double strength next time. Okay, so up here is our next quest. Oh, and we get to pass through ruins. We scour small ruins for loot and notice we're not the first to arrive. The other group does not see you, but this may change at any moment. We'll use turmoil for physical blessings and then attack. Your decisive attack destroys the enemy, but you notice a small group taking off with the loot they gathered. We did get another boar. It's a low-level boar. But it does increase movement, and a bone wand. 1.5 is not bad, it's worth something. Let's go east. Oh no! A deep, nasty gash has been torn in the ground beneath you. From within, you sense a presence watching and waiting. You feel a warm glow that seems pleasant first, but then becomes stifling hot and burning. We have spiritual curses. Let's fight it. Okay. I gain a maximum faith. That's awesome. Okay, now we can loot in peace. Ooh, finely crafted javelins. They don't do that much damage, though. We'll evaluate using them, I guess. But... okay, if we camp, I can gather sandstone, but if I don't need to camp to heal, I don't really want to. Yeah, we need some faith healing, so I'm just not going to gather anything. Fight some boars. Hey, it's now summer. Okay. As a gatherer, strength doesn't help me that much, but as having the ability to just beat things into a pulp helps us survive, so it's fine by me. We're going to pay them to leave. 200. What can we get rid of? I always like to get rid of stones first because they are just so very heavy at 6 pounds each. And we can use that. Now we're negative 40. So let's see here. Regular bones I never use. There we go. They're gonna move out. Boom. And we get bonus Slavian, we got more scavengers loyalty than Slavian loyalty, so that's funny. We're almost to the point where we could talk to Slavian
Welcome.
groups. And maybe
What brings you to our humble
positive
abode?
outcomes there too. Strange noises, moaning and groaning, not the good type. We fear the unliving haunt us. And when they smell our flesh, they'll come for sure. All the way down here past this mob. Alright, that's all the further we can go, apparently. I really don't like that mobs don't attack each other. I really think they should. Mystical powers surround you, and you know you're caught in a ritual. notes. Listen attentively, give praise, and part ways as friends. And we get mental blessings. Awesome. Always helps to have a demon in your party, it seems. Let's talk to these Slavs. Convince them we are friendly. With fights. Ah, human hunter research. That's awesome. And we got 1 loyalty for our efforts. We'll fight this mob. Beautiful lyrics, blah blah blah. Let's go ahead and just attack them. Hopefully we can get the enlightened human research material. Fruit, scaled leather. What is this? An amber mallet. Never seen such a thing. Deals 1.6 damage. Not that good compared to other stuff that we have. We are approaching over-encumberdness, though, so gonna have to start breaking things down if we can't trade them off here soon. I'm gonna gather some meat. And that means we'll probably cook something too. So you can make some malachite. You will cook with the child. And you two will make some silver. No, thank you. How do we ever get rest when we're this busy overnight, you know? Oh, look at that. A boar's lair just spawned down here. Right. You find the small graveyard where the Slavs think the unliving roam. You have folk who know about the unliving. Take a closer look. Through nature and light, cleanse this place of the foul force that violates your gods. Attack. Bribe the unliving with meat so they move on. We'll use the nature and light. Your prayers at work, one of the gravestones shatters into dust, and along with it, the unliving fall to the ground. We got an enchanted leather, and we got an iron polearm. 1 more quest, and we should be friends with the Slavs, so that's awesome. 2 if we're unlucky. We're gonna take out this boar's lair. I don't think we're gonna get any loyalty out of it, but we will get some meat. Alright, one of our warriors is leveling up. He can get a new ability, Battle Orders, which just gives shields or brute force. So I guess we'll give him Battle Orders. Someday we might use that. I'm not sure when.
Welcome. What brings you?
We need to kill something for you. Predators. I'll take out your predators. Happy to do so. Okay, all the way down here this time. I like that they're not making me go all the way up past that Lightbringer spawn point. I do enjoy that. A giant wild boar. I don't know if I've ever come across one of those before. These are blood bones. Those are demons and Lightbringers. Ooh, bears. Small armored bear, young bear, and bear. Okay, I should be able to do this okay myself. Let's check out the bears. We go first. We don't have the scavenger, so we can't put him down to grow in power. So we'll just start with a ranged attack. Okay, wow. Armored bear, despite being small, packs a punch and is in fact armored. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put out a second copy for Archer. Just because I want them to maybe fill in the back, but they're not filling in the back. They did put down a second copy of this dude, so. Oh no. Okay, I was gonna be like, we don't have our polearm guy. Oh no. Okay, targets 1 plus 1 nuke that decides. Okay, this is true strike damage, so that's gonna do damage through the shields to both. So that's cool. Isn't that what it does? Deals 150% if it has armor. Okay. So we got some bonus damage there. Now we're gonna want to get down myself and my kiddo. Being careful not to put 2 things in front of these. These guys are both attacking there. That guy is fast, though. I don't think we can slow him down. Okay, let's do some math here. There's no math to be done. You get bonus damage if they are injured, but it's 35%. But this is 300%, so we're just going to do this instead. Nothing we have will slow an enemy down. We can just make our people go faster. So can we get this dude here to go faster than the bears? No, obviously we can't. So should we even bother? Probably not. We can give very small amounts of shield and to 2 allies. We can pump up an ally here for 2 time delay and more damage. But 2 time delay, get in front of 1 bear, so I guess that's worth it. So. And there's Papa Bear. Okay. So we're going to be dealing 32 damage, which will not kill it. We'll leave it at 12. So we're going to have to shoot it twice, I guess. All in all, I don't think I am doing better than the auto complete. I think I'm taking more damage net than I would have if I just let them do it. Those line charges are rough for the back row. But we will end up taking these bears out. Got lots of meat. And the Slavs are now at 50. We are friendly with Slavs. Awesome. We're gonna go try to recruit a party member, and then we're probably gonna call this a video. Greet our allies. Good day. Would you like to trade? Trade. We can get a poor dog. We can get some fruit. Not much, but I'll take it. Confirm. I'll take the mushrooms too. And I've been upgrading amber, so I might as well take that too. So, let's give you something way heavier in return. Iron's worth quite a lot. Bone. I like to get rid of bone. I'll give them all of that bone. And I'm probably not going to use my monster bone for much. Perfect. There you go. Have a bunch of bones. I expect to be attacked by one of these 2 mobs, if not both. Ores, easy peasy. These mobs aren't moving, so that's fine. Alright, Spider-Man. What do you need Destiny for? Because I know why you need Wisdom. Does this use Destiny? Nope, always Perception. This uses Destiny. And this uses Destiny. Okay, you can have double Destiny. That's fine. Alright, we're going to come up here. Ooh, a sudden gust of wind heralds the coming of a dirt storm. My orc people lived on the plains for decades before settling in the volcanic domain. Seek cover as fast as you can. You quickly seek out a hollow to lie in and wait the dirt storm out. It seems like the place you stumbled upon here is a beast cemetery. You also find some good bones. Nice. We've been gathering shadow bones whenever we can, so that's awesome.
Welcome. What brings you to our humble abode?
Okay, so this is us giving away people. Visit the food stalls, visit the tavern, or recruit one of your friends. Let's start by visiting the kennels. We can buy a dog. Doesn't tell us what type of dog we're buying.
Welcome.
So we're going to see if you can recruit anyone. You can only recruit 2 Slavs in 1 game with a 200 turn cooldown. So we can approach a warrior, a hunter, a bandit, or a child. So I've said that I want a hunter, but the child could become a witch or a vole, so this child feels old enough to begin a new adventure. If you pay their family, they can join you. This is where we just unload a bunch of stuff we're not going to use. Can we check out our own people right now? Nope. So definitely not going to use that one. Okay. Whoop. That's 4.0 as opposed to these 5s and 6s. Okay, yeah, definitely get rid of these. We can use that. Ooh. It's two-handed javelins, 1.4, 1.0, 1.3, 1.0. So I'll keep the javelins and get rid of this. Look at that. This one is less damage, but costs more for some reason. I only need one of these, so we'll get rid of the one that costs more since they do the same damage. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. Do I want to get rid of any more weapons? At 1.6 and 1.3, this is the better one. So I guess I'll get rid of this sword. Yeah, although it does increase shielding. It's only one-handed as well. So 1.3 versus 1.8. It's a lot more damage, but you know, this is more shielding. So I'll get rid of this and keep that. I'll get rid of this one since I'm going to keep this two-handed weapon. Okay, so that's all the weapons. I'm going to keep my shirts. I'm going to keep my rings. This is a very bad crafting tool, and they're offering a lot of money for it, so I will accept. Okay. Now we're going to fill out with resources. We have 1 heavy stone. Get rid of all my monster bones. Oh, nope, I've got a lot of monster bones. Okay. We've been upgrading iron into silver. 1 gold doesn't get us very far. What about this iron? There we go. Right, confirm. We got a female. We could have a witch. Awesome. Alright, cool. Children need shirts. I think we'll just end here after we get people outfitted. I'm gonna give the scavenger the weapons block because he's usually right out in the thick of things. Our new kiddo's gonna need a boar so that we can move faster. I didn't really look to see. Okay, this shirt is better. This kiddo has wisdom, but we don't have any wisdom weapons available. This kiddo does nothing that we know of. Too heavy. You can use a wand. What's the governing? Just destiny. Okay. So it doesn't really matter which one we give the destiny to. Let's look at this. This is 1.3. This one is also 1.3. Alright, that's all fine and well and good. Alright guys, thanks for joining us today on Glider Gaming. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're always happy to save on quit. I think, yeah, I just save and quit. Okay, sorry. Always happy to have you. Don't forget to leave a comment with the name of a character you'd like to be named after, and we'll get that updated. Thanks, and have a good night.